convoy of black SUVs rolls through the gates of the White House. Cameras flash. Reporters lean forward. Today's meeting is more than a diplomatic formality. It is a moment that could reshape alliances, economies, and the geopolitical chessboard. As the Saudi prince steps out, the question echoes: what will come out of this high-stakes encounter? The visit of the Saudi prince to former President Donald Trump in the White House is drawing global attention. The relationship between the United States and Saudi Arabia has always been complex, driven by energy, security, and strategic interests. Today's meeting symbolizes not just a handshake between leaders, but a negotiation between two powerful nations looking to strengthen their positions on the world stage. This script explores the atmosphere, the conversations, and the deeper motives behind the prince's visit. Arrival at the White House. The Saudi prince steps onto the White House lawn, greeted by senior officials. The atmosphere is formal but charged with anticipation. Media outlets broadcast the event worldwide. There is speculation about everything from oil prices to defense deals and diplomatic shifts in the Middle East. Inside the West Wing, Donald Trump waits with his advisors. Though out of office, he remains an influential political figure, and his meeting with the prince is seen as a strong signal to the international community. First encounter. As the prince enters the Oval Office, Trump rises with a smile. They shake hands firmly. Trump says, "It's always a pleasure to work with strong partners." I believe today's discussion will be very productive. The prince responds with diplomatic composure. Our nations have a long history of cooperation. Today, I hope we will strengthen that foundation. Their conversation begins with warm remarks about mutual interests, but beneath the pleasantries lies the real purpose of the visit. Negotiations that could influence security, trade, and global power balances. Behind closed doors. The doors close, leaving only top advisors. The tone shifts from ceremonial to strategic. Trump begins with energy policy. The world is changing fast. Stability in oil markets is more important than ever. What can we align on moving forward? The prince nods. Saudi Arabia is adapting, but we are also looking for reliable partnerships. We want cooperation that benefits both our countries. The discussion expands to investment, defense contracts, and new technological ventures. Both sides recognize the advantages of collaboration. Saudi Arabia seeks to diversify its economy beyond oil, while Trump wants to strengthen economic and political ties that reinforce his influence. The atmosphere is serious but constructive. Each point discussed holds weight. Every agreement reached carries consequences far beyond the meeting room. Global tensions. The prince brings up regional challenges in the Middle East. We face threats that require coordinated action. Security cooperation is essential. We must ensure stability across our region. Trump leans forward. The United States has always valued strong allies in the region. If we work together, we can create a safer environment for both sides. They discuss military strategy, intelligence sharing, and long-term security plans. Advisors exchange notes as both leaders outline a vision that would reshape the strategic landscape. Economic vision. The conversation shifts once more, this time toward economic growth. The prince speaks about his national transformation plan, focusing on innovation, tourism, and infrastructure. We are building a future beyond oil. The United States can play a major role in that development. Trump agrees. American companies love opportunities. If we build stronger economic bridges, both sides will benefit. They explore possibilities ranging from technology partnerships to large-scale construction deals. Both leaders see advantage in aligning economic ambitions with political influence. Public statements. After hours of negotiation, the leaders step outside to address the press. Trump speaks first. Today was an excellent meeting. We discussed cooperation across many areas, and I believe our partnership will only grow stronger. The prince follows with a composed, diplomatic tone. Our conversation reflects the importance of our relationship. We look forward to deepening cooperation with our American partners. Reporters bombard them with questions, but the two leaders remain measured. Their messaging is clear: unity, opportunity, and strategic alignment. As the prince departs the White House, the significance of the meeting lingers. It was not just a diplomatic visit, but a calculated move in global politics. Both sides gained something: influence, opportunity, and a renewed sense of strategic partnership. The world watches closely because meetings like this are more than symbolic. They shape the future of nations, economies, and alliances. The story of this visit is far from over. It marks the beginning of another chapter in the evolving relationship between Saudi Arabia and the United States.